Hey, let's get started. Marco?
Nope.
Oh my god, please.
No.
I will hang up.
Okay.
Hello?
No. Oh my god.
Hello?
Hello.
I hate this fucking family.
We are now beginning the podcast.
Yay! Just like I always wanted.
I
I'm
love
blocking
podcasting.
As you guys enter into the square, Rory actually quit.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Do we have to roll for initiative?
Are you done now? Like, is it over?
Initiative. Please grab
Yay.
your 20s and roll for
Roll for
initiative.
initiative. Okay.
Yay! We have to do this for the whole episode.
Where did
16.
Rory go? Rory, where did you go?
Rory, are you
Please, Rory,
here?
keep
We
your roll
don't
for
have to
initiative.
play.
Yeah, we do.
Rory,
We don't have
Rory,
to.
keep your roll for initiative.
I'm gonna drink nail polish. No one's gonna do anything. Verity's gonna just start storming up to
Yeah.
one of them. Which one's closest?
As you are storming up to them, you are able to differentiate more of their characteristics in the low light of the square, as it were. They're
Are we
both.
in a square?
Yeah, you've been in
Yeah,
the square this
I
whole
know.
time.
Is
Been
a square low light?
explicitly.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
It's like
night,
anything.
you guys.
I don't know what time it is. Continue.
You're able to differentiate more of their features in the low light as you storm up to them.
Which one looks more punchable?
They both look exceedingly punchable. They're both kind of a light cerulean blue. One is definitely more well kept. It's the one holding the metal tubing that, as you get closer, you can see wood bits hanging off of, and what looks like a smoldering rope attached to a little arm on it. The other one, who is in less well kept studded leathers, flicking what looks like a large knife and something that should probably be classified more as a short sword around, and she's just covered in tattoos.
Yeah, I want to hit that one.
You want to hit that one?
Just like slap. Just a slap across the face.
Roll to hit.
Fuck, yes. That's a 19 minus 3.
Yeah.
So it's 16.
16?
Yeah.
You miss.
God damn it. I'm going to try again.
Verity, I don't think Verity.
No, that's fine.
What did you do?
15 minus 3.
Miss.
One more time. Third time's a charm. That's a natural 20.
I mean, yeah, you hit there.
Okay, cool. Oh, it's so good.
Don't
Really,
you?
she just keeps sidestepping?
Yeah, no, it's not even sidestepping. She just kind of very, definitely moves her head just an inch back so you miss. And just kind of...
She let you get this one in.
Doesn't Verity do -1 damage?
She doesn't have proficiency in unarmed strike, so no, she she gives you
No.
3 health when she hits you.
Well, 3 health plus the damage, and it's a crit, so you double the damage dice, but it isn't a dice, so...
Way to go, Verity! You gave them more hit points.
Where's that temporary hit point box?
I think there's got to be a rule for that.
You land that blow, but it lands not as well as you think. Her head barely kind of moves. And when you do that, it's just kind of a me, us. So is this what we're going to be doing, or are we actually going to fight?
I'm gonna spit in her face.
Why?
Cause fuck her. These people are just like, y'all have been bothering me so fucking much.
She'll take a deep breath in and just look over, and they really didn't warn us about this, did they, Natira? And the one with the implement will just kind of play a little bit, just, no, they didn't, Atari. Should we just initiate if they're not going to, or I don't know what the protocol here is.
What do you want?
To kill you. I thought we were making that obvious.
Okay, I thought you were more interesting than that, though.
Oh, ow, I guess. Okay.
These fucking assholes.
You two back there, you gonna do something about this, or are you just gonna let the pink thing handle it for you?
But I'm gonna try and grab her. I'm getting paid.
Verity isn't a thing. She's our friend.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Oh, so you're part of this too.
Part of
Maybe.
What? Part of what? Part of what? Part of what?
The contract that's been taken out on you. Come on.
Which one?
And
I'm assuming
and-
there's a few.
the one with the tattoos is reaching out and poking your forehead as to emphasize the point.
Do we know what the implement that the non-tattoo one has?
I don't.
Kash definitely doesn't. Verona, you're gonna have to roll intelligence.
Would I know?
Just flat intelligence?
Yeah, just roll flat intelligence. Because there's no knowledge roll.
So that would be a 15.
Alright. So yeah, you are able to discern that is something that is called a gun.
Oh,
I'm not now.
sexy.
Verona's gonna go, what are you gonna do? Shoot us with that?
I mean, it's in the plan if you really want to know.
I mean, if you can hit us.
Looks like a bit of old pipe.
Hey, I am gonna cast Sacred Flame on the one.
Are we fighting, like, officially?
Are you trying to start?
Yeah, I'm trying to start.
Sounds good.
I think we might have to roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
That's a 17 plus 3.
Oh, that was just an 8 plus 2.
Alright, so I need everyone's numbers.
17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay. And then Kash. And then Verona. Okay. So, Verity, as you start to grab at your holy symbol and say the magic words,
Please and thank you.
Natari's face gets really wide as she says, oh, so we're actually starting now. And she's going to reach over, grab you by the hem of your shirt, and you're both going to disappear and reappear at the top of a building about 60 feet away.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
I think Brady goes, that was kind of hot.
Verity, now is not the time.
Did we see that?
Oh, yeah, you guys saw that.
Verity!
We probably didn't actually hear that.
Probably didn't hear it, you just saw it.
But also, we know you.
All right.
You know,
Verity,
we
what's
feel
your
like
AC?
What's my what?
AC?
If I am not mistaken, hold on, let me check my sheet. It's a 17.
Okay. So take that one. And then, that one can't be beat. So that one is that. Because it's a full round, because it's technically a free action. Okay. Oh, this is not going to end well for you. I'm sorry. How much hit points? Okay, real quick. I need everyone's hit point total.
How many I have or my entire total?
How many you guys have right now?
I have 29
I have
out of
41.
33 because Verona hit me.
Did I hit you? When?
You did hit me. You
Absolutely.
Hit me. You just popped me and
what's
it was another
Kash's?
strike.
When did I pop you?
Last session you did hit me, so
I
I
don't
lowered hit
fucking
points.
remember. Verona, keep your hands to yourself.
Okay. So, Verity takes 16 damage.
What did she do to me?
She teleported you, and then basically, as you came out of the teleport, stabs you in the shoulders.
Ow! What, you can't handle more than one person to fight? You had to get me alone? I
Oh, no,
know
I
I'm
just wanted to
really
enjoy
charming
this.
and beautiful, but
Verity, stop flirting with her!
All right. As that happens, Natira, the tiefling with the gun, will kind of just stand up, bring it to her shoulder, and just, so, what was that tall person over there? I don't know what your name is. You know what?
Verona
Don't.
Titanic!
I was-
I'm 26!
I was gonna say don't tell me
Yay.
'cause it's not gonna matter here pretty soon, but whatever. Hey, Verona, what's your AC minus armor?
Ooh.
I don't actually. How do
it's
I?
11 plus dex.
No,
Or
it's
10
not,
plus-
not 11. It might be 10.
If you have no armor on, it's 10 plus dex.
10 plus dex.
But
Okay.
she does
Yeah,
have
then
armor.
it's 12.
Good. That hits. Percentile dice also makes sure that hits.
Oh no.
Verona, there is a large flash. There is a bunch of smoke, and Kash, from what you see, Verona is standing 1 minute and then downed the next with just a hole in her shoulder.
Ah!
Oh no.
Verona, you take 9 damage from that.
Verona's gonna look at the hole in her shoulder, and she can feel the pain, but she's kind of categorizing it differently in her brain. I think she's gonna look at it, and I think she's gonna sit up, and she's gonna go ah. And she's gonna look at Kash ah. And she's gonna look at Natira ah.
Natira will just smile, and Kash, or no, Verity, it is your turn.
Fuck. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay, so no attack opportunity there.
Just
So that's 3 plus 3, 7. So I get 10 hit points back.
Okay.
And then as my action, can I? Okay, this is a question. If a spell is marked as a bonus action, can I do it as an action?
Depends. What are you trying to cast?
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I guess.
So I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon. I'm gonna make it I'm gonna make it look like a bigger version of her knife.
Okay.
of Verity's knife.
No, of Natari or the blue tiefling's knife.
They're
They're
both
both
blue.
The one that she stabbed me with.
The tattooed one.
Yes. And then I'm gonna make a melee spell attack because you can do that when you cast it. So that's gonna be 19.
That hits.
Nice.
Okay, cool. And then the damage is a D8 plus my spell casting ability modifier. So, that was a 7 plus 7, so 14 damage.
All right, so 7 damage.
And then as a free action, I'm gonna stick my tongue out at her, and that's it.
That's it. All right, Kash, it's your turn.
Can we assume for dramatic effect that this is kind of happening at the same time as Verity's turn?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yay! Because I think, I see Verona, standing down slightly dechunked, and oh my god, it's a chainmail piercing gun. That kind of sucks, but good thing I don't have any armor whatsoever. I'm going to run over to Verona, which probably isn't actually quite far, and I think then I am going to cast Ice Knife on this person who just shot my dear friend. So I rolled a 2, which does not hit, but she needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
DC 14. She makes it.
She makes it, okay. I just kind of reflexively throw, conjure and kind of throw a spear of ice at her. I assume she dodges. Actually, no, I think she dodges, it sails past her, and then, kind of explodes quite a bit into a puff of ice behind her.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
It's my turn. Is she in range for me to get over there? Is she next to me?
Oh yeah, definitely. You can move to her if you want.
Can I attack her with my swords?
Yeah.
Yay!
A double slash. So that's okay. So that was a nat 20 on one of them.
Ooh.
And
Yay!
That was a 3 plus strength plus that one does not hit. So that was 16 damage. One sword.
Nice.
Nice.
She's gonna stand up and she's got her hand over the bullet wound that she has now. Her shoulder is bleeding, obviously. Her blood is funky dark blue, and she's gonna use her other hand to just go ham.
All right. We go back now to the top of initiative.
It's the tattoo one's turn. That one's Natari?
Yes, the tattoo one is Natari.
I think. Obnoxious theme names. I like it.
How far away can the spiritual weapon get from you, real quick?
How far
60
can
feet, I
it
think.
get away from me?
Yes.
There's not
Oh, without
Don't
disappearing.
tell him! Make him Google that!
Okay, fine.
60 feet.
60 feet? Good to know.
I swear to God, Marco.
Because Natari
It
is
is a
going to
bonus
grab you and teleport you 60 feet
Fuck.
Yay!
to another rooftop. And then, well,
What is the teleportation experience like?
what it looks like is they step forward, or Natari will kind of step into it, grab Verity, and in the dim light, it's almost like the shadow oozes over you. It's almost like it's sticky. It hangs on you.
Ew.
Oh, sexy.
It's almost like you're falling through the void again, but not quite as bad. More like instead of jumping into it, you kind of skim to the surface, and you are emerging from, again, the sticky shadows that are kind of holding onto you, but snapping off at the last second as you come out on the other rooftop.
I think Verity's just gonna breathe heavily and be like, "Stop it!
No.
What did I do? What did I do?" Oh, yikes! Oh no!
That's 8, that's 9, that's 10. And 15. Verity, you take 20 points of damage.
I'm at 3 hit points.
Shit!
As you are coming out of the void and you say, "Stop that," the no comes as she shoves her knives closer to your neck, like into your shoulders, closer to your neck, and twists upwards.
Verity goes, "Stop! That's my kink."
Stop! You're making me horny!
Verona,
Yeah.
How you doing?
My shoulder hurts, and I don't like it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Verona. You're going to see Natira get taken aback by getting a sword to the side, but isn't looking very perturbed by it. Like, it's not that big of an issue.
Bitch.
But we'll just kind of, shake her head, say something about how this could have been easier, and we'll take a step back and disappear.
Oh, bye.
Oh, fuck.
Bye, I guess.
Verona's gonna, like a wild animal, go, ugh.
Oh, god damn it.
She's gonna, like, pivot on her foot.
If you want to kill us, I'll kill you. I'll come to Idaho and beat your ass.
Verona, you take 18 points of damage as from behind you, another bullet hits your shoulder.
The same one?
Yep.
Tira's gonna cut off my fucking arm! I think Verona is gonna turn around to where the bullet came. She looks...
It's from 60 feet behind you.
She is glowing very, very brightly, and I think she is kind of snarling like a wild feral animal.
Okay. Verity, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to cast Hold Person.
Mm.
Mm.
And Atari needs to make a Wisdom save against a DC of 15.
Against a DC of 15. Oh, she actually fails it.
Yay!
So I just cast Hold Person, and as she gets paralyzed, I'm gonna like boop her nose and be like, "Oh, like mother, like daughter." Chris says hello, by the way. I think they've told me about you. And I'm gonna start trying to get down from the building. I'm gonna like see if there's stairs that I can go down or a ladder.
All right. How long? Okay. How real? Actually, no, I'm just gonna look it up. 1 second.
Duration is concentration up to a minute, and I'm just trying to leave. Verity's power walking.
I don't think they built fire escapes in this time period.
No. So unless you can Ezio your way down, you're gonna have to take falling damage.
Yay!
Can I roll something to see if I can get down properly?
Acrobatics, but you said it was concentration, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just wondering.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so damn, I'm rolling hot tonight. I rolled an 18 plus 3.
Okay, yep. So you start shimmying your way down the building.
Yay!
Wait, so with Verity's concentration, how long would it last?
Normal activities such as moving or attacking doesn't interfere with concentration. Casting another spell that requires concentration, taking damage, or being incapacitated or killed.
All right. Verona, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
This bitch is how far away?
60 feet.
Can I move up to 30 feet and then cast Witch Bolt?
Yeah.
That was a 15 plus 3.
17, and that's just a to hit.
That's to hit.
Then yes, you hit.
Yay!
I'm proud of
Yay!
Well, actually, wait, what was it?
It was a 15 plus 3. It was a 18.
Okay, yeah,
You're
you
gonna
hit.
kill us.
That was 5 damage. So I think Verona is going to see that she's 60 feet away from her and start like making her way over. She's hobbling a little bit. She is uncomfortable. And she's gonna have like a moment because she forgot she could do this. And so she's going to hold out her good hand after putting her sword at her side, and she's gonna cast Witch Bolt, and it's gonna explode from her hand like pretty lightning.
Okay.
Yay, go Verona! I'm like jumping up and down. I'm a supportive and loving friend.
You sure are, Kash.
Aw. Is it my turn next, by the way?
Yes, it is.
So, Marco, where are each of these two teeth things? Natira is near Verona. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And Natari is on the other side.
Mm-hmm. And she's incapacitated, so how close?
Natari is going to be like 70 feet from you or more. And at an angle.
Okay, excellent. And at an angle. Okay, so she's...
I would say since she's on a roof, it might be like minor cover.
Okay, so I'm going to roll. Natari is within 120 feet of me. So I am going to cast, with advantage because she's paralyzed, Chaos Bolt on Natari.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah. Oh, a 2? And a 1. Okay, I'm assuming a 2 plus 6 doesn't hit.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Oh, that was a 2 and a 1!
I think I think I'm like, oh shit, and kind of like, take the opportunity and lob some crackling weird energy. It's probably, a little cold because I'm vaguely thinking, oh, tieflings, fire.
You freeze a building 14 blocks.
Yeah. I absolutely hit the building.
Are there
I
people
hit the
watching
lip of
this?
the
Are there people?
I think Marco, are there people in these buildings?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, got the blast, and my magical.
That's the title of the episode.
Gotta blast!
Thank you.
But it's gotta be in a French accent, so there are like a lot of fun vowels in there.
Yeah.
Got the blast.
Good to blast.
I think my magical snowball doesn't even just kind of scutter pathetically on the ground right next to me. It doesn't even like hit a window or break it. I think it sails in a nice, neat parabola and just kind of crashes pretty hard to the actual roof of the building.
A nice, neat parabola.
A nice, neat parabola.
A nice, neat parabola.
I don't press my teeth like that. I know that. And splashes pretty hard. Like I think exactly between Natari and Verity.
Verity goes, oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh, and as a bonus action, I'm also going to cast Enlarge Reduce on Verona, so she's enormous now.
Big Verona.
Big.
Verona's gonna go.
Yeah, I'm like.
Because the last time she did this, she committed murder.
She commits murder often. I think
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's fair.
oh shit, I embarrassingly failed, and look around for my friend who is still bleeding from a gunshot wound. And then I'm like, I don't know healing, but I do know how to boost damage, and it will make her feel happy also. And I think I like to put my hands out in front of me and pull my fingers apart like I'm scrolling on an iPad.
Oh my god.
And Verona
enlarge her.
Yeah,
Verona. So funny.
Verona just doubles in size. Go get her! Sorry for nearly hitting you with a deadly snowball, Verity. Sorry for not hitting you with a hopefully deadly snowball, random lady.
Thank you, Kash, for trying. I appreciate
Teamwork.
your effort. I'm just screaming it as I'm climbing down the building.
You're like shimmying down a gutter.
Yeah.
With that, we move to the top of initiative.
Also, Natari can do a wisdom save every turn.
Oh, don't worry. I know.
You are a bastard.
Since all of you are not looking at Tari, you don't see her do anything. However, I will say this. Verona and Kash, because you two are standing within a good 30 feet of each other, correct?
I would say so.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know. You'll see Tyr kind of roll her eyes, unshoulder her gun, and just, Tari, come on, stop playing around. We have a job to do. And she'll just kind of reach out and snap her fingers, and Verona and Kash, the world goes black.
Ah!
Oh, fuck. Can we see and hear anything? Do we make saving throws? Are we in a horrible hellscape?
Nope, you can still hear, but it's completely black. All the lights around you just sputtered out of existence for you guys.
Darkness.
Ah,
Ah!
I can't see.
Ah!
Ah.
Verity, it's your turn. You have just seen a huge orb of black shadows spring up as Tari kind of sinks into the shadows herself.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself. And then Tira has vanished, right?
Natira has vanished, and you are out of line of sight with that Tari.
Yeah, no, I really don't think I can do much. I'm going to try and move as close to the edge of the darkness, I guess. And I'm going to... Fuck, I don't really think there's much I can do. I'm just going to call out for Verona and Kash. I'm going to be like, Verona, Kash, follow my voice.
But we're fighting!
Yeah, but like, get out of it. There's an end to the darkness. Like, come closer.
You know what, Verity? You're so right. There is an end to the darkness.
Shut the fuck up. I've come to like the edge of where the darkness starts, and I'm like, guys, come follow my voice. And that is my turn.
All right.
Aw.
Okay.
Kash, it's your turn.
I thought I just had my turn.
Yeah, did we skipped Verona, shit. Or did we flip-flop Verona and Kash around last
We
time?
flip-flopped Verona and Kash, I think.
Okay.
Okay. I can't see shit, right?
Yep, can't see shit.
Okay, I just remembered I can do anything in any order on my turn. So can I just follow Verity's voice till I run out to the edge of the darkness?
Yeah, sure. It's a good 30 feet to the edge of the darkness. But
Okay, that's my movement, but I'm no longer blinded.
Mhm.
And can I
hug?
Yes, we
Aw.
hug. That's a free action.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I think I give her like a rowdy sort of exuberant, the sort of one that is done by a more stereotypical boisterous or rather large person. Because for once I'm the strongest person in the hug. Maybe I noogie her. Can I noogie as a free action?
You're gonna yes, you can noogie her.
As a free action. And can I see each of the other tieflings? Where are they?
You're missing Natira, and Natari is still on top of the roof.
Oh, so Natira is presumably in the middle of the darkness, but I can't just fire randomly in there or I'll hit Verona. Is Natira still paralyzed?
Natari.
She's
paralyzed. Not
she's
Natira.
standing there, but I don't know.
Verity should know at least.
That's the thing I
people...
would know.
Yeah, you're not feeling a connection to her anymore.
Oh shit, I lost her.
I think Verity looks at him and goes, "Oh no."
Is it my turn?
Yes, Verona, it's your turn.
Now, I don't actually have to see to do this. I just need to know, is she in range?
What's the range?
Is she within the 30 feet of me that she was before? Has she moved?
For which
She is moved.
She's moved. Is she away from 30 feet?
Yes. Well, actually, no, she's probably still within 30 feet.
Oh, good. Because Verona can't see shit.
He is big. How tall is the darkness?
How what?
How tall is the darkness, actually? Because Verona Titanic is large now.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
How tall is Lord Verona?
Like 13
Twice
feet.
as high.
It's about 17.
Okay.
Okay. Well, she can't see shit, but she did just cast for 12 damage. And because Witch Bolt, because of the way it works, she can just cast it. And I think the way she's gonna cast it, you know that one video of the kid who's going, ah, like holding his fists together. You know the one I'm talking about?
I don't, but you're so fucking valid.
I love
It's
you.
this little boy, and it kind of almost looks like he's trying to go Super Saiyan. Like, I'm not entirely sure what he's doing, but he's like
Right.
clenching his little fists together and just kind of like yelling and like kind of hunched over. Verona's gonna do that, and like Witch Bolt is just going to like shoot out of her body to wherever Natira is, and that was 12 points of damage.
All right.
I can't believe we're fighting Jesse and James from Pokemon.
We are. It's okay. You got a very big Pikachu.
We
Who's
can't
that big?
see shit.
Oh, you're right.
She can't see shit.
Our blind ass Pikachu.
Anyway, that was my turn.
Okay, so we're going to start things off at the top of initiative again. Wonderful, wonderful top of the initiative. Natari will walk to the edge of the building and hop down.
Lands on falling damage?
Nope.
That's a joke.
Yeah, no, she'll
That wasn't
land
Hmm.
and just storm her way up to Verity, reach out and grab her by the neck
Stop! You're appealing to her kinks.
as she hisses out something akin to "Don't compare me to my mother," and you're going to vanish again. Only this
Ooh.
time, Verity, you're going to appear in the fountain.
Wait.
We're going to have to roll
Which fountain?
grapple here.
Yes!
In the fountain.
In the middle of the square.
In the
I
middle
mean-
of the square.
It's a city.
Okay.
Is it
We
a
have
scenic
fountains.
fountain? Does it have, like, dolphins?
Is it cute?
It's just kind of a fountain.
Wait, how deep
Are
is
there
it?
coins in there? Verity,
It-
grab the coins!
It's it's probably about a foot deep, but you know, 3 inches is enough to drown in.
Oh.
Okay. Is she gonna try and
She's trying to drown you.
as
We're going
a
to have to roll grapple.
as a reaction,
Mm-hmm.
it's not gonna work probably, but I as a tiefling can cast Hell's Rebuke at second level.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking deck save, which she's gonna make, but I can try.
You don't know that.
I think
There's
Verity's a
hope.
last ditch effort, is unable to breathe. Verity can't swim anyway, so this is like a nightmare. And she just grabs her, it flashes out and grabs whatever she can grab and tries to cast it.
All right. What's the deck save?
Fucking 15. She's gonna beat it. She's a rogue. She's a high level rogue.
You don't know this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She basically moves her head to the side and it goes flinging up into the night sky.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna die.
All right. I'll pull out my percentile dice.
Oh, dear.
I have 3 hit points. I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's-
pass out.
That is totally good for percentile. That is 100%.
Are you shitting?
Don't.
Wait, you're at 3 hit points, though. You haven't started drowning yet.
Oh, I haven't started drowning yet. Okay, cool.
You can hold your breath.
And Verity!
You can hold your breath for a number of
Verity didn't fucking realize it. She forgot. She's like breathing in the water. Oh, this isn't air.
I feel like it's a pretty.
Inhale water the first time it happened because it was probably so fast that she was like, just got up.
Yeah. Are you grappled?
Probably.
I mean, if you want to roll grapple, yes, but I was assuming with Verity's strength that.
I'm assuming with her strength, she's grappled.
So that's happening. There is a click and a boom from
Click?
Timur.
Click.
No.
He's
Been on the whole time.
Click, come help us.
If only we could be safe. He's probably like raiding the fridge as well. Wait, no, that was earlier.
There's stones.
We're stoned.
Kash,
Yes.
9 damage.
Oh.
Oh.
But
You got shot.
I got shot with a gun.
Kash got shot with a gun.
Give Kash a gun.
Yes.
No.
She doesn't need a gun. Oh, I can't believe you've done this. How?
Oh, it's flats.
What kind of monster would hurt an innocent child?
All right, Verity, it's your turn.
Where am I shot, by the way? I dramatically grabbed the wound.
It kind of hits your left abdomen.
Ow. That's a pain. That's gonna be hard to wash out.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. I don't know. Fuck, this is bad. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm going to make a melee spell attack, which is good because it's a +7 modifier. 18 hit.
1 second. I'm double checking something real quick.
Oh, wait, I have to make a concentration check, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's only DC 10. And I think I have...
Isn't it DC 10 plus...
No, it's 10 or the damage you take, but I only... I got a 9.
Oh, Verona shrink.
No modifier. Yeah, with the Mario noise.
What were you checking, Marco?
Oh, nothing. Go ahead.
It was an 18 to hit?
18, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm casting Inflict Wounds. So let me find my D10. So that's a 5, a 9, and an 8. So 22 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So I just flail, reach back, grab her, and cast it.
Yeah.
And I think as a free action, I'm gonna try to just real quick pray. Verity starts praying. I think she has a genuine moment where she's like, "Oh God, I am going to die." If she could cry, she'd be crying. She's actually sitting there, but "Oh God, I'm gonna die. This is it. God, I hope Verona and Kash don't die." And that's my turn.
All right.
So Natari is still grappling Verity, right?
Yep.
Okay. Can
Natara's
I?
dialed you in.
Yeah, I'm ouchie, but I can't see her. So can I cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on Natari? It says a hand reaches for one creature I can see.
Sure.
The hand.
What's the DC?
Oh, 14.
All right, she actually fails that.
Oh, nice. So what's
grab her by her leg.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, so what's the ground here like? What texture? Is it cobblestone? So I think this soil hand with cobblestone skin grabs Natari kind of by the upper back and, pulls her a little bit backwards and squeezes. And she takes 8 bludgeoning damage. And she's restrained. I don't know if that would break the grapple, but Kash is trying to.
It would probably pull Verity out of the water.
Yeah, no, Verity moves with Natari because she still hasn't broken grapple, technically.
Verity just breathes
I mean, you still got a hand around your throat that's grabbing you harder because you hurt her.
Yeah, but now she can breathe a little bit.
She can breathe. It's not water.
Yeah.
It's not water and a throat. One pressure is lessened.
Yes.
So Natari did get kind of squeezed in the rib cage for 8 damage. So she probably is not at all happy. And I'm going to yell, "I do not like people who hurt my friends."
Verity goes, "We're friends."
Emotionally included. And also by
So sweet.
attempted drowning. Anyway, it's Verona's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Verona's turn. Is Natira still in range?
Yeah.
Am I still in the darkness?
Yeah, you're still in the darkness.
I do think Verona is kind of panicking now a little bit because she can't see where her friends are.
Yeah.
But she's gonna cast Witch Bolt again. Just kind of let it exit her body again.
Mm-hmm.
That was 6 damage.
Okay.
But she's gonna call, guys!
Verona!
Verona, you gonna do anything or just call out?
She's gonna call out, and then she casts Witch Bolt, and then she's gonna like try and walk a little bit, but I think she's gonna like backtrack and then try and move and then backtrack. She's very disoriented, actually.
Are you okay? Are you trying to like follow Cash's voice or something?
She's trying to find Kash and Verity.
All right. So if you follow Cash's voice, do you move your full movement speed towards Kash?
Am I allowed to?
Sure.
Okay.
It would likely break Witch Bolt.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, actually, yeah, she'll kind of escape the darkness to find Kash.
Yeah, funny thing about that, the darkness actually follows you, and Kash, you're back in the darkness.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
God, Kash has said fuck so much today.
What was that?
Cash's what?
Kash has said fuck so much today. I love it.
She does
Language,
that.
little girl.
She's a mean teen. She can do what she wants.
Alrighty. To escape the hand, it's a strength check, correct?
Yes, it is. But that's her action.
It's her full action.
Yes.
Okay, works for me. What's the DC?
14.
Okay, so that's 13 plus 3, so she's out.
I hope she does it in a cool way.
Oh yeah, she just kind of contorts her body so she slips out and is back in the fountain. Verity, you're not in the water yet, but she's holding you close to it.
Don't put me back! Don't put me back!
The darkness is going to drop.
Ah!
Rona, you take 10 damage.
Please, I have 4 hit points. I think, Rona, I think she's just gonna get shot and get she's probably gonna get, like, knocked down. And she's gonna get knocked down and go, ah! Like, she's complaining now. More so than, like, angry.
Yeah, as you fall down, the shadows above you kind of melt out, and Natira kind of oozes out and puts her foot on Verona's neck as she levels the gun at Cash's face. And,
Can I see this?
oh yeah, she oozes out of the void in front of you, and you now have a gun barrel in your face type of thing.
Ah.
And just as things seem to be going the worst they could ever for our heroes are at death's door. The twins are about ready to kill them. Down the road, you hear what sounds like someone sprinting in your guys' direction. It's faint, but you hear the words, "Stop! Stop!" echoing down the streets.
I'm in favor of this. What?
And running up the street is a young, half-elf looking fella. He's in traveling garb, but his shoes are worn down. He's almost running on his bare feet at this point. He's breathing heavily. It looks like he has started running from a really long distance and hasn't stopped for a while. And he's going to enter the square. The twins are going to look at him, glare. Kash, you are going to see like the little firing mechanism twitch a little bit, but it's not going to go off. And the half-elf's going to stop. He's going to bend over, put his hands on his knees, and breathe for a while, gasping at air like he's...
Please get it out!
1 second. He's going to hold up a finger. Just 1 second.
We don't have a second!
I spit out blood.
Code violation. And Natari and Natira are going to stop, and Verity, you are dropped in the water. She drops you from holding your neck, and as she stands up straight and steps out of the fountain, Natira is going to take her gun away from Kash and her foot off of Verona's neck as she too walks towards the half-elf. And they both yell out almost in unison, "Code violation!" Half-elf's going to keep breathing. Article 5, subsection B. Contract was taken unlawfully against employees of opposing force.
What is happening?
Can you give me my socks back?
Are Natari and Natira looking at us, or are they still looking at the half-elf?
They are angrily yelling at this half-elf as they yell out, "Opposing force, unlawful contract, that makes no sense. That could only really happen. They're freelancers. They wouldn't unless they..."
I think Verity's just dreaming about stabbing her in the back.
Just trying to crawl out of the fountain, but really slowly.
She's like trying so hard to get out of the fountain.
Yeah, they're yelling at this messenger and kind of yelling at each other and just But they're freelancers. That only happen if, and they stop and turn to you three, and once again, in almost unison, they hiss out, "Do you work for Onyx?"
Yes!
That's my friend, idiot.
That makes sense. Yeah, because I was
God.
just thinking we're not even freelancers. We don't kill people for money. I'm assuming you're like some sort of assassins.
Okay, well, we do kill
Mercenaries.
people for money, but like as adventurers. No, we work for Mr.
We-
Onyx.
We have, yeah.
We do work for Mr. Onyx, yeah.
We work for Mr. Onyx.
Hey,
Not
He
like
gave
all the
me
time.
this, and I raise up dagger.
you
What's-
paid him for that.
I
It's
paid him for it.
money.
well,
You know, he gave me a special discount because we're good friends and we've worked for him for so long.
She's talking to her ass. Please don't get annoyed and kill her again.
You know, Mr. Onyx and I go way back. He's like delirious, like bleeding.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she's still bleeding.
Bleeding from her neck.
I'm still bleeding.
I'm still bleeding.
Marco, am I going to die from internal bleeding?
no, you should
Yes.
be fine.
Okay.
Yes.
But yes, the messenger will take another deep breath, and to clarify, they were under temporary contract, not full contract. So the limitations of the code breach only exist so far as in their limited time spent with Onyx and their employment outside the city. Should they take another job that isn't from Mr. Onyx or any of his subsidiaries, they will once again be freelancers and open to contract.
I turn to Verona and I go, "We need to go back to Onyx." Like right now.
Like, okay, are we going to Malvik that soon?
I look at them and I look at her and I look at them and I look at her and I go, "Yeah."
Okay.
But-
Verona is gonna. Are you like to where Verona is? She's sitting on the ground. She's like grabbing her bleeding shoulder. Okay. Let's just let's just not tell them that we take any jobs or like don't take any jobs, and then we'll go back to Malvik, and then apologize to Rieta.
Yeah.
That's on. Yeah. That's on Kash.
Okay.
Look. Okay. We got our ass kicked.
I will say this. Upon the news of all of this, the twins start swearing. Their eyes and like little cracks around their eyes form of what looks almost like pale, shadowy light as they start teleporting from rooftop to rooftop. Various balconies as they're swearing. They will appear in front of you guys a couple of times. And Tari almost reaches out her hands in a mock strangulation on anger of Verity and just teleports away.
That's how I feel about Verity too.
Very so.
So,
3.
can I address this messenger and be like, so is this just that they can't kill us for money, or they can't kill us at all without inviting a gang war? I mean, like, technically murder is illegal, but they could probably manage it.
Murder isn't like illegal all the time, but
It definitely is.
We're
But
not
my point is
doing
that
not again.
my point is that they would not face actual repercussions for killing us, sad as it is to say. I do hate to lose anything. Do we just go home?
The rules of the code clearly stipulate, since you took out a contract with Onyx and were contractors, the action was deemed within the rules of engagement set by Onyx and Rieta at the starting of the code. However, since you are limited license contractors of Onyx, this means that the code, and therefore hit contracts against you, cannot be taken out against you because you are, well, subsidiaries of Onyx technically, but again, limited license. So what that means is that the minute that you take another contract or you step foot in Malvik again, you are a fair game and freelancers again.
Hey, question.
Yes.
You ever get around to Sentil?
If I need to be.
Have you been recently?
I just got back after delivering messages, yes.
How is it? Wait, delivering messages. Did you deliver my message?
To
My name's Verity. To Rhea Timbers.
Oh yes. She was quite happy to hear from you. Or infuriated.
Really?
Infuriated. I couldn't tell which.
Ah, did she do the weird
But-
weird smile thing?
Oh yeah,
The
she
teeth?
she smiled. She smiled and was very cordial, but I got the tinge of murder.
Did she? Do you have anything back?
I was given no messages except for to tell Onyx to pass on the message to you.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the colorful language? I have it written down here somewhere. And
Yeah.
Verona's gonna throw a hand around Verity, like around her shoulder.
You can see all the color like draining from Verity. She's like, just maybe the gist of it, just maybe like the general tone. General.
Is there like an expiry date on this? Do we have to take another job with Onyx every so often?
Pretty much.
Well,
We just can't take contracts with anyone else for a little bit.
We need to apologize to Rieta. That's it.
He signed us into an exclusivity deal. That is not fair.
We'll figure it out.
We should sue for defamation.
Gurkash, this is
but
so
not
important.
be murdered.
Gurkash, Verity's trying to like say something important.
Sorry.
You're okay.
Well, to answer the questions, and the messenger's still searching around all the pockets on his traveler's garb. And just to answer the questions in order, 1, there is no time limit on it, but the minute that you make any money outside of Onyx, you are no longer contracted with them due to the fact that you do not have a written contract. It was all verbal and was quoted verbatim to Rieta as they realized in haste. It's a long story, but there it is, and he'll pull out a little sheet of paper. And you wanted the summary, correct? Not the full message?
I snatched it from out of his hand.
Yeah, it's written in very colorful language, but the summary of it is, next time I find you, your ass is grain and I'm the scythe.
Fairy just goes, oh, yeah, that's it. Well,
Are the twins still teleporting and shit?
Oh no, they are still teleporting, but they'll teleport behind the messenger and, again, still fuming. You can see their eyes are still doing the weird energy nonsense. Their hair is kind of lost some of its color, but they're fuming.
well, I can't say I didn't expect that.
Verona's gonna look over at Verity. Is that from your thief mom?
Yeah.
Is she mad at you?
Oh, yeah.
Verona is actually. I already said that she had already like thrown a hand around Verity's shoulder. They're like on the ground together, I think.
Yeah.
But she's looking forward. She's kind of dazed. She's very fucking tired for one because she's used all her spell slots and it's been shot several times. But she's gonna hug Verity, but absent-mindedly. So she's just gonna kind of like squeeze, not super tight, but like pretty tight to like let her know that she's there. While kind of dissociating a little bit, almost just kind of like zoning out, staring at the ground.
I think all the girls are dissociating a little bit.
What just happened?
I think Verity's just sitting there going, oh. I think Verity goes, I didn't tell her I was leaving.
Right. Yeah.
She's gonna kill me.
Hopefully not.
She's very strong.
I hope she doesn't actually kill you.
Verity, Verona is gonna... Verity, if there's one thing I know about you, you're pretty damn hard to kill.
Yeah, like a cockroach, but a friendly and nice cockroach.
Actually, it was pretty easy, says Natira.
Be nice.
I look at Natari and I'm like, obviously not.
Yeah, she's not dead yet.
Stick out my tongue.
Verity, stop.
I can't do that.
You can tell Natari is like half a second from just throwing her dagger into your throat.
So if you are not supposed to kill us for legal reasons, and you did a whole lot of painful injury, can you help us out with our horrible wounds? I'm saying this to Natira.
They just kind of turn around with a, no.
Do I
Advice?
I'm from Malbec, and I know of the Nephvenoms. Do I know what the code is?
How interactive have you been with the Nephvenoms?
It's like a thief guild thing in particular.
Well, we don't know about Verona's mysterious past, but yes.
You're right.
I think not very active at all, but maybe enough to hear it mentioned.
All right. I would say roll history, but with disadvantage.
I like rolling for history because I always remember I'm proficient in it. It makes me happy. Okay, well, that first one was a nat 20. And that second one was a 16 plus 2.
All right. So you have heard kind of people talk about the code. It's basically a codified written rules of engagement in business between Rieta and Onyx. Most thief guilds of the city of Malvac follow the code because not to follow the code basically means you're totally fair game and anything goes with you. So it's like kind of a lot of murder. But basically, what the code stipulates is the code of ethics and rules of engagement. And to break the code and not like rectify it immediately means loss of territory, loss of essentially hunting grounds, for lack of a better term. It can mean penalties in halls, that sort of thing.
Now, does this make it like? How does this feel in relation to Verona thinking we can apologize to Rieta?
As far as you know, that is definitely within the code.
Wow, I never knew organized crime was so organized.
It tends to be.
Makes
I'm not
sense.
always a big fan, but it's a business.
It's got to be organized, or you're not going to be able to actually like function.
Yeah.
Because what you're doing is
Hey.
illegal.
Guns fucking hurt.
Yeah.
What's a gun?
Verona, are Natari and Natira still there?
Yeah, they're
Verona's gonna just point.
That looks really cool.
No, it's not cool.
I want.
I don't
one.
like it. Magic is cooler.
Hey, Natari, where'd you get that?
I think Natira's the one with the gun.
Natira, sorry.
Wouldn't you like to know, pink person?
I don't know. It seems a little pointless to me. Why not just learn magic?
Yeah, like just do magic.
It's not that hard.
Honestly.
You know, I look at the camera.
There's there's the twitch of about ready to level the gun at you three again.
We can't not be little shits.
I just go, Natira, you and your sister are like the loveliest shade of blue. Did you know that?
Verona's gonna like go, Verity, don't flirt, but then she's gonna go, actually, this is a
Yeah,
strategy.
it's a nice periwinkle.
Yeah. Brady's like, God, it's just so beautiful. You know,
Oh, maybe sky blue. I don't know.
so beautiful in your eyes, especially when you get mad. Oof.
Yeah, you sure have eyes.
You know, we should all hang out
They
sometime.
share what are their eyes like? Like, what are their eyes like?
What are they?
Other
Well, they were
than-
saying that they got like smoky and weird when they were angry.
Yeah, no, right now they're just really smoky and weird. But,
But I mean, like, what do their eyes look like? Because tieflings have fun eyes, and I like to
What
know
color?
tieflings look like.
pure white.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Brady's like, you know, maybe we should all go out for drinks sometime. Maybe get to know each
No.
other better. I like to keep, you know.
We
Let's
can
not
go
do
out
that.
for drinks right now.
We could.
No.
And since I have lost a lot of blood, I'm a very cheap date. I like bat my eyelash a little bit.
Yeah, good luck with all of that.
Oh, I don't need luck, honey.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you were quite charismatic.
Oh, yeah, you've met me.
That's why I know you're lying to me. Just know this. Next time you step foot in Malvek, your head is ours. Peace!
Did they vanish?
Oh yeah, no, they basically went peace and vanish.
Pretty good. We didn't tell them we did an adventuring job in New Post, huh?
Yup.
Wait, we have. Oh, yeah.
Yup.
I want this talk.
Hey,
Wait,
hey,
I did-
Hey, man, messenger, can you send a message to Onyx and see if he has any jobs outside of the city that he wants us to do for him?
Nothing I know he needs right now. I
Right,
can
but
deliver-
did you send him a message? That's what you do. You're a messenger.
Like, that's your job.
Like, that's
I
your
really
fucking
hope-
job.
Sorry. You're just doing your job. We've just lost a lot of blood.
And
I'm still
other
bleeding, I
things.
think.
I'm
Me
definitely
too.
bleeding
I'll need
from
some
my
money to-
neck. I might have cut an artery a little bit.
If you had, you would already be dead.
Cash, I'm a medical professional. I'm saying I might have grazed it, not severed it.
Okay. Can I flip the guy a gold, but in an obnoxious fashion?
Sure.
I do want to repeat the message and be like, and also, if you see Rhea, I don't know if you will, but is the guild down there okay? Is it okay? Are they fine?
As far as I can tell, they're still doing all right.
Did you see Mateo?
Yeah, he was muttering something about bottom lines. Didn't have much time for me.
Yeah, I mean, Verdi actually looks really like happy. She's like, oh.
Mm.
Did you just go by the guild, or is the entire place okay? Is everything fine?
Well, the city's in a bit of a panic right now due to raids from Malvek.
Great.
Mercenaries.
What? I'm sorry. What?
Oh, you haven't heard. There's apparently been some villages that have been raided by Malvek, and people are getting up in arms, and there are whispers that depending on who is put in charge of the armed forces, Samsel might be marching to war within the next few weeks. Perhaps.
What?
Oh,
What?
that
War?
sounds terrible.
Yeah.
We were
What?
supposed
You
to
said-
stop the war.
You said mercenaries
Yes.
burning down.
Badges of a few mercenaries have been recovered in raised villages as of late.
Like how raised? Extremely ground level?
There were scant few survivors. Most either perished or were driven off into the wilderness where they met their end.
Question.
Oh dear.
Do you... This might be more of an opinion than a fact, but I guess we're real out of the loop. What's the election for the next High Justicar looking like?
It's an
Polls
election.
saying.
I thought it was like 3 people who get to pick.
Yeah, I thought it was just picking. That's kind of how
No, but what's the word about it? Is it swinging either which way?
I don't know myself. I honestly don't pay that much attention. I was mainly there to deliver some letters and return. But from what I heard and saw and felt in the city, most people are leaning towards those candidates who can, or at least those available choices who can act decisively.
Oh, Verity like grimaces. Oh, thank you. Sorry.
Did he say Giacomo was going to win?
Pretty much. I need to stock up on some faces, I think.
Faces? Like makeup or fake identities?
Verity makes like a motion of like beating someone.
Right.
Verona's gonna like kind of furrow her eyebrows in a determined way and nod at Verity.
Faces, like, is that slang for a bruiser or something?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Oh, him, obviously. That was always the plan.
I'm going to bludgeon him.
Good. Yeah, good
Yes.
luck.
You might want to get a little stronger if you're gonna go with like bludgeoning.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah. Stab him.
Well, this has been miserable. Thank you. And I
Yeah,
say
let's
to the
just go back to
messenger,
bed.
All right.
But for real,
Just-
can you ask Onyx if he has any jobs for us? And can you? I know you work for Onyx. Can you deliver a message to Rieta?
That's going to be more gold, but yeah, I suppose I can.
I'll cover that.
I hand him 20 gold.
I won't
And
cover it.
Yep, he'll pull out a little scrap of paper and what looks like a charcoal stick and just, all right, what is the message?
We can't meet in Malvac. Let's find a place to sit and talk. Truce. XOXO. Very.
No, he's going to stop after the truce and just write Verity, and he's going to look you dead in the eyes and just, for the sake of your skin, I'm going to leave that part out.
Thank you. You know, I need to keep you around all the
like a
time.
friend. What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Well, my actual name's really boring, but everyone around the guild usually just calls me Quicksilver. He says as he rolls up the message, tucks into a pocket, and pulls out another scroll and starts reading it as he's looking at his shoes.
What's that?
This? Oh.
Yes.
And he's going to kind of shake his feet as he finishes reading the scroll, and his shoes, well, they mend themselves.
Oh, good.
Whoa.
Is he an artificer?
The scroll's going to basically kind of turn into dust and blow away as its power is expended. But yeah, he's going to look at you guys and nod.
Wait.
Yes?
What badges?
Badges?
Oh, yeah, you know mercenary stuff.
The
Oh.
mercenaries?
Well, there was the Thunder's Children. There was one that was like the Bleeding Heart or something like that. We're not quite sure. Is there any badge you're looking for in particular that they might have found, or?
No, just wondering.
All right. Most of them seem to be small-time mercenaries,
People.
probably
Mm-hmm. Okay.
cannon fodder. If I had to give them a name.
I like that.
Makes sense.
One day, we're going to be great friends, Quicksilver.
Verity, you say this to everyone you meet.
Verity, blood loss induced, just leans over and like touches his foot and goes, I owe you a great debt.
Very second life quest added.
Stay out of Malvac, and maybe I can call on you sometime. I'm not
That
sure.
would be wonderful. We could get drinks.
Goodbye, Mr. Quicksilver.
Yep.
I'll miss you.
So just the 2 messages then?
Yes.
Okay. And he'll lean down, kind of rub a couple of symbols in either boot that look like wings, and he'll turn around and tear off blindingly quick.
I'm so fast. I hate it when people
Underestimate my fastness.
Why use the Pony Express when you have boots of Expeditious Retreat?
fuck, that's so sick.
Bye.
Are we done? We need to fucking heal.
We need to fucking heal. We're
Listen,
bleeding.
Are
If
we
only
gonna...
you guys knew a cleric and a divine.
Yeah, that would be really hard.
If only we knew a cleric.
I have 2 spell slots left, and I will waste them on you.
Oh,
I think.
I think
I
we know a
What I was
cleric.
planning
We
on
know a
doing-
cleric. We know a cleric, and we know someone who is a celestial warlock.
I was going to heal you guys. I'm a cleric.
Right.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
if you
cast
don't,
Cure Wounds on both of you. Fuck you.
you okay, but you also are out of spell slots. We know a cleric.
I'm not out. So one of you gets an 8 plus 7, and one of you gets a 6 plus 7.
I want the 8.
13, 14. So 15 to you, and then that was a 6 plus 7. So Kash, you get 13 hit points back. We need to go to bed.
Yeah.
I can't heal myself now, but I wanted to make sure you guys were okay because I love you. And
I
spit out blood.
appreciate that.
Verona is gonna pick up Verity.
If we're walking back to, are we walking back to a hotel, or are we walking back to Chris and Adolfred's?
I feel like we might just want to go back to Chris and Adolfred's because
Yeah, I
we're
think
one gonna go there to begin with, and 2 to complain about fucking Atari and Natira.
Yeah.
I think Verity might fall asleep.
Aw,
Unconscious
but
sleeping.
yeah,
I
Verona's
put her on the
gonna
shoulder.
Verona's gonna like bridal carry her.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Which actually she's going to shift from a bridal carry to a like fireman carry because her shoulder fucking hurts.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's gonna like try and bridal carry her and go and then just kind of sling her over her shoulder.
I also think that Verity, like, low-key, like, thanks, Kareem.
Aww.
I
Aw.
think she's like, thanks for, like, making me really lucky. And, like, sorry for being shitty. Love you, bitch.
Aw.
Baby. Yeah, no, we're on our way to the Credalfred household once more.
Oh, I'm so hungry. They were okay for people who tried to kill us.
Yeah, I guess. I've never lost a fight that hard before.
It happens. They were like prepared in the business and got to drop on us and whatever. It's not like a failure.
I know, and I'm trying to not beat myself up every time I lose a fight or if I don't do in a fight how I thought I was going to.
That's
But-
very sensible.
We did. That kind of fucking sucked.
And they still, my feet are gonna get cold.
Oh.
That's
I'm gonna-
mean.
I'm gonna pat Kash on her head. It's my big meaty hand.
I appreciate that.
Verity starts snoring.
Verona's gonna go, aw.
So we have, like, we can't do jobs for people who aren't Onyx. That's pretty unfair.
Well, I think only with regards to the hit. We can do jobs
Yeah.
that aren't for Mr. Onyx, but then they can come kill us. Also, we did just lie, and well, no, that's not lying. We just didn't tell them, which is different
Yeah.
than lying.
That's different.
Yeah,
It was.
that's
it wasn't
different than lying.
for one thing. And it was. We didn't actually kill a person. It was a missing persons case. It's not like hit. We didn't actually kill a people. Like, it's different. We can just say it was a favor for a friend. You can be friends with your ex-girlfriend. Actually, no. It was my mom who paid us. That's like under the table work. Like babysit. Do we have to ask? Can they kill us if we do a babysitting job for someone who isn't Onyx?
Well, I don't think that counts.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely different.
But seriously, are we just banned from murder or
I think it's adventure
criminal
jobs
activity?
and like assassination, like anything that a mercenary would do. I think is what we're categorized as.
okay?
Can we make it
So
to,
that rules out.
to the flower shop? Are we there?
Oh yeah, you're woozly at the flower shop.
Verona's gonna kick open the door. Do I have to roll?
Yeah, I'd
I
say
have to roll to kick open the door?
yeah,
Yes.
you do normally,
Okay.
You don't get bonuses from being shot in the shoulder.
or could open the door like a normal person.
Oh no. This is to open the door because I'm holding a Verity and my shoulder hurts really bad and I'm kind of upset. Oh, that was an 18 plus what? Strength? Jesus Christ, I don't want to break down this door.
Non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal damage to the door.
It is an 18 plus my strength, so that is a 21 that I rolled. If I do break this door down, then that is the consequence of me being too fuck strong.
No, you kick the door open with a huge bang, and you hear from the back just, "Hey, careful with that, please."
I'm bleeding.
Please help Verity.
I'm bleeding.
She's dying
I'm bleeding. I ain't got no
of being.
spells. And I ain't got no mom. And
You have like 5 moms.
Yeah.
Tired.
Kareem is your mom.
Yeah.
She's mad at me.
Kareem? No.
I love
If Kareem were mad at you, she would have let those Nephvenoms kill you.
You're
I think
right.
Probably not. Like, you can be mad at someone and not want them to be murdered.
Yeah,
And
but-
also, it was a coincidence.
Verona's gonna
And you have
short
like a
circuit.
destiny or something.
Verona's gonna short circuit because she's never been mad at someone without having the thought of murdering them in mind. You're like, what? You can be mad at someone and not want to kill them?
Click or Chris.
Yeah.
Can you please help? I feel like shit.
Please help, Verity. Can I slump her down on their table?
I know I have some internal bleeding. I've definitely got some water in my lungs.
Yes,
Yeah.
what I was trying to say is when you said, "Please help Verity, she's dying," there was definitely the sound of chairs being kicked back. And there's some quiet discussion as Homeboy comes forward and will gently take Verity out of Verona's arms. And we'll move her back to where the table is as...
Be careful, hold her head.
I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die. Just be careful with her.
Yeah, no. You'll see Chris very carefully laying out what looks, well, for lack of a better term, what was at one point kind of a ratty, thick gray sheet, but is now covered in various bloodstains and stuff. And he will very carefully put Verity onto the sheet as Click comes over to Kash and Verona and gestures for them to, kind of lean down so you can assess the damage to them.
Oh, we also got hurt.
Mhm.
Yes. But Verity healed us
Yeah.
before she passed out. And she's nice like that.
Yeah.
She's good inside and outside.
I
Me too.
have internal bleeding.
I know.
I know medicine.
She knows
I'm
medicine.
very hurt.
Yes.
She's very hurt.
You are very hurt, Verity, but that's why we're trying to help you.
Chris,
Now,
your
just
sisters
wait. Verity.
are so hot.
No.
Verity!
Chris is just very... Chris is going to very gently put their hands on either side of your face, Verity, and slowly pet your face, trying to get you to calm and quiet down.
I'm so
They stole all my left socks.
won't God let
Like-
me die?
Because you got her destiny and also she loves you. We were going through this.
Yeah.
Natira also shot me with a gun, but I know people with healing magic. I don't know people who know how to knit cute stars on things.
If they stole your socks and you beat them, they'll probably give them back. They're weird like that.
Oh, we didn't beat them. They severely kicked our ass.
You might need new socks then. But that's beside the point. You say they had a gun?
Yeah, they did. It fucking hurt.
I didn't get shot, but I got dragged through the void like twice, and it sucked. I think Verity actually starts crying. I think she's a little delirious and is like, and it hurt, and I'm really incompetent. And like, I almost drowned and I can't swim anyway. And it's really scary. Like, she's just bawling while Chris is like
Verona's
patting
gonna,
her
like, come
face.
over and Verona's like gonna start petting her hair.
There.
Sobbing.
It's all going to be okay. We cannot be murdered for cash.
No, but we can be murdered
Yes.
for free.
Yeah, but that
That was always a reality.
That
Verity,
produces-
that's life.
yeah, that produces a motive pool. That doesn't sound like the best relationship, but we'll sort that when we come to it.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
kill him
murder
first.
my brother, but he's gonna kill me first.
Oh, I thought you said that.
Never gonna
No,
get
he
to
won't
cut his
because-
head off.
Okay, let's unpack that later, but we'll be with you every step of the way.
She starts like hiccuping. She's like, I want to bathe in his blood.
That's unhygienic. You're already in enough blood.
Verona's gonna crouch down and very quietly, like, Verity, don't say that. You're absolutely gonna bathe in his blood. You're gonna cut off his fucking head, okay?
I'm never gonna be able to throw his head over a
Fireball.
Hey, Verity, you're gonna, Verity. You're gonna. And I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna be so proud of you.
He's gonna turn
Fireball, I
horns
think.
into jewelry.
Not if
That's
I
your-
don't first.
What?
Rona's gonna, like, no one gets to kill Verity first if she does it.
Yeah.
Is Chris a little
I feel that.
horrified now?
No.
And Simcoe's gonna go to war with Mobac, and that's really scary. And
Oh,
Ray's mad at me.
Yeah, no, at that, all three of them will kind of, what?
Yeah, and a fucking messenger who had really cool shoes.
You have really cool shoes.
He said that Simcoe's gonna attack Mobac.
Oh yeah, someone's
But
doing
he said that
mercenary
Malbec was
attack.
using mercenaries first to attack Semtil.
Cheap ones. Also, why throw his head over a wall? At least get a pit full of rabid crocodiles or something.
No, because throwing a
You got
severed
to-
head is really nice and fun.
And my soul belongs to a fucking weirdo, and I don't know what it means.
Very.
Yeah.
I think maybe just rest up and then you'll deal with that tomorrow.
Yeah. Have some feel better when you're not experiencing copious eternal bleeding.
Oh,
But
yeah,
my point
I'm
is-
babbling now. It's
Click, can you help her? Can you also help us?
Yeah. Well, no, we're okay. I think.
I'm not where I want to be.
Click again will kind of grab you and pull you guys to the side and just, well, I am trying to help you. Now, please lean down and let me look at you.
Verona's gonna pop a full squat.
Yeah, Click will look you guys over and begin casting heal on you guys.
Yes.
Adolfred will enter the room with a couple of pots of what look almost like there are a few daisies, and there's a couple of plots just overgrown with dandelions, and there's one with a pansy, and he's going to set them around the table. And when he sets the pansy down, Chris will carefully reach over with one hand and take the pansy off the table and put it to the side as Adolfred will take off his gloves so his ice prosthesis hand is visible, and he'll reach over and put his hands on a couple of the plants and reach over and put his hand on the worst wound on Verity, and he'll just look into her eyes and just, this is gonna work, but it's gonna be a little uncomfortable. I'm sorry about this.
I'm sorry I pressured you into helping me.
Don't worry about it. Say sorry later. And you'll see a definite, almost kind of flow of energy move from the plants into Verity as the plants begin to wither and die.
How's Chris looking?
Chris is not looking very happy. I mean, the dandelions, they're not too concerned about, but when the daisies start to wilt, you hear an almost hitch in their breath.
Like,
Let Verity die, actually.
that's what I've been saying.
Yeah, Verity, it's not painful, but it's almost like ice water is running over the wound as it begins to stitch itself together.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's horrifyingly weird. Trust me, it only gets weirder the worse it is.
I think she stops crying once the wounds are closed up, and I think she looks like really like, oh fuck.
Are you feeling better?
No, I mean yeah. Thanks, Adolfred. It like I mean just like fuck. It was a little scary, just a little bit.
We've had a very eventful day.
Mm.
Hey, but like bright side, I've still got my dagger.
Yeah.
I pull it out and I kiss it.
You won that one.
I grab some of the withered dandelions and I start eating it. I'm hungry and still technically high.
Oh yeah, no, they're very dead dandelions.
Crunchy. Do you have food that isn't like flowers? Unless, are the flowers food? Is that why you grow them?
No, the flowers are not food. We have
And
more food upstairs. Wait, no, before you start eating all the flowers, there's food upstairs.
They're dead.
Chris,
Yes.
I sent a message to your mother asking for a truce. Was that a bad move or no?
Not
Did you sign
necessarily.
it with hugs and kisses?
I wanted to,
Because
the
if so-
messenger wouldn't take it down. I thought
That
that was
would-
very kind.
You must
Yeah,
be a quick
that-
He has a pretty good sense of keeping the messenger
Yeah,
giver
'cause-
alive.
And I asked
Because that would have been the bad decision.
to meet with me outside of Malbec because we can't get into
Oh.
Malbec without your sisters killing me and all of us.
Wait, really? I thought we were.
That was the thing. They said we can't set foot back in Malvac.
We can step back to apologize. Like, what if we say...
would much rather be on neutral territory.
That's fair.
Chris will kind of look at you as they're still kind of petting your cheek and just, it's not a bad idea. It's not going to make her any more or less angry. I just want to say that the chances of her actually meeting you outside of Malvac are very slim. She only travels when she wants to for reasons that are her own design.
Your mom has a lot of rules.
Yes, she does.
Giacomo's gonna get it.
Well, I think we already figured that one.
Yeah, but that's very scary. It's one thing to think it, and it's another thing to hear it.
I understand. We were just, it doesn't change anything that we're doing. Not really.
Yeah.
We got this. And you're going to cut off his head and throw it over a wall. And if you can't get it over the wall, then I'll hold you up. So it'll make it easier for you to throw it up.
I'm gonna
Okay?
steal all
Into
his
a pit of rabid crocodiles. You deserve it.
I'm gonna steal all of his really nice clothes. He has really good jackets.
You should steal.
I'm sure.
I don't think stealing is good, but if you kill him, then it's not stealing anymore. So yes, you should. Or you know what, Verity? I will make it an exception. You get to steal from him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do need your permission, but like it's nice to have.
You're probably like a similar size too if you're twins, but if not, which would be good, we can adjust it.
Yeah, I'm probably a little bit.
Bardak set some of it on fire. You kind of have to do that.
I like gesture at like me. I'm I'm probably a little bit softer than he is.
Yeah, I guess.
But that's
Probably.
okay.
It's not hard.
No, it's great. I grab my tummy and like squish it.
Oh,
It's good.
well, body positivity on this podcast only.
Yeah,
Oh,
we believe
oh.
in that.
Listen, Verity's chumpy, but I think Verity's just gonna like turn to Chris. Is Chris still like holding her a little bit?
Just making sure you're okay.
Oh my god, that's so cute. I think Verity's gonna be like, Chris, do you mind if we stay the night here? Also, I'm sorry for being really mean to you. I'm sorry for crying on you.
That you don't have to apologize for, and we'll make up the guest room. It's okay. I'm
just don't
surprised
feel-
my sisters didn't finish you off, though.
Quicksilver interrupted.
Yeah, it was a code violation because we technically work for Mr. Onyx.
I did make Natari really mad.
That's easy to do. I wouldn't
can-
keep it amongst your achievements. No offense, of course.
did cast Hold Person on her and compare her to Yell's mom.
And she didn't immediately kill you?
She tried to.
She tried to drown her in the public fountain,
Yeah.
which is illegal according to most municipal water safety regulations also. So you shouldn't. That's not why she shouldn't have done it. It's because you are my friend and I don't want you to be murdered or lightly choked.
Thank you.
We should all go to sleep. We packed our things. We have our things on us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
were packing up to leave the hotel anyway. Because we were like freaked out.
Should we still keep a watch like we said we were going to?
Actually, tonight we'll fucking relax. Because they're not going to come after us tonight. And if they do, we die. But
I thought they couldn't come after us at all so long as we don't do any hits or come back to Malvac.
yes, but I am horrifically scared.
Yes, that's fair. They did seem very dangerous
Yeah.
and obnoxious.
Hot.
You apparently really like obnoxious people.
That's why she's friends with us.
You're right.
Is that obvious?
But
Maybe a
I
little
meant
bit.
romantically.
Yeah.
We can be pretty obnoxious.
I think the girls just go to bed. I think it takes her a hot minute to go to bed.
She
I
took
think
a
so,
nap
like-
in the day. That ruins your fucking sleep schedule.
Not just that. I think she's like shook up. You know what I mean?
I think
Um,
Verona does just conk out. I think she's exhausted. Gets on the bed, armor and all, and just conks
Sleeps.
out.
Cash?
I think first she raids their fridge. Like if there's a block of ham to
Well, I
match
don't
that
think
block of cheese.
fridge is time period accurate, but I feel that Verona's going to
Cupboard.
do that.
Cupboard, pantry, period equivalent,
Ice
magic
box.
food cooling box.
No, it's.
Um,
I was about to say it's a box of metal that has a permanent cone of cold in it.
Oh,
That's
nice.
fun.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Verona is actually going to help do that before she goes to bed, but she's going to...
Yeah.
It's pretty heavily rated already, but yeah, there's still some stuff.
Verona's not even
Yeah.
gonna fucking look at what things are. She's just going to put them in her mouth.
Like a toddler.
Are there several beds in there, or are we sleeping in the same bed?
There's a couple of beds, but there's definitely one that's probably a couple of like chests that have been pushed together with blankets and stuff over them. So it's still comfortable, but it's not like an actual bed. It definitely looks like they're more expecting like 1 or 2 people instead of 3.
They tried. I think Verona's gonna let Kash like pick the actual bed, and she'll say that she can sleep on the
Makeshift one.
chests. Yeah, she's polite.
All right. So you all 3 go to sleep.
We
Mhm.
even.
All right. As you guys close your eyes and drift off to a nice sleep, all is right with the world. That is until your dreams start melting around you, turning to stained glass and shattering, and you feel your consciousness slipping down into the dark depths once more.
Oh, please, can we just like sleep? Like, can we have like normal sleep? Like, can we just go to bed?
I fucking love it.
But that is not the story for right now.
Ooh.
The story for right now lies in a couple of different spots. The first one we go to is far, far in the south, to a city of gilded marble, to a city of ancient words and people, where, standing in the courtyard in front of the central palace, is a large assembly of armed and armored people. Various banners and colorations differentiate them. There are those who wear light leathers, dressed in mainly greens, those who wear gilded bronze and deep reds, those more still who wear duller tones, a dull gray, a dull gold, and then those who wear deep blacks and silvers. They stand assembled in front of this palace as an older, middle-aged human stands at the top of the stairs, the crown weighing heavily upon his brow, as he breathes in deeply before addressing the host, his voice magically amplified so it carries to all points of the courtyard without having to strain himself. We have been assailed for weeks now. Our people dying, our people displaced, their livelihoods gone, their homes destroyed. We cannot abide it any longer. All envoys we have sent to Malvek have come back either with no news or have never come back at all. This cannot stand any longer. As such, we will secure our borders. We will secure our place.
Topical.
And we will teach Malvak to once more fear us. To that end, will you march out against this ravenous host? And to that end, will you soundly defeat them? But, and he'll gesture to the host, one group amongst you is without a leader, without a general, without a beacon of light to follow. So it is with that I give to you now the person who will lead you into the future and lead you against this host. The only person I trust to do this job. And he's going to step aside and motion to the doors that will open heavily. And out will come a young man, his hair neatly pulled back, his armor well polished and adorned with symbols of his office. Many of you will think that he is young, but I know he will grow fast. His mind is cunning, but his heart is pure. I give to you now, as your new commander, your new general, and leader of this combined expedition, my son, Giacomo de Alvani. And with that, there is what sounds like pole arms being smashed into the ground as not so much roars of approval ring out, but roars of acceptance, such as a decision long in the wait has been made. And with that, Giacomo will step a step down from his father and hold his hands out, and the ruckus will quiet. And he will say with the top of his lungs, his voice too being magically amplified, I know I am not your first choice, but I can say this with all degrees of certainty. We will have justice. We will have peace. And I will lead you there. Make no mistake of that. to my Justicars, to the Wood Guard, to our wonderful Viscari brethren, and to all those in the service of Fall as well. I say to you here and now, we will see peace come, whether it comes from the burning of Malvac or not. But we cannot tarry here. We must begin and strike decisively so that we may, hopefully, bring this to a quick and resolute end. And to that, the cacophony begins once more. So I say unto you this, will we hide here in our walls, or will we go to war? And there is a large roar from the assembled host. That's what I thought. Now let us go show them our resolve, our steel, our, and he'll grin very broadly, faith in what's right. And the cacophony will reach great heights as we zoom out from that, from the assembled host, from the horns of war beginning to blow, to farther north, past Malvac, past the wreckage, the soon-to-be battlefields, to a small town of orcs and gnolls, of trolls and ogres, a wonderful little settlement of New Post. Life is quiet. Life is kind. A figure is leaving the town hall, a dragonborn, standing quite tall, his face serious, his horned scales, while dulled with age, still having the glow of vibrant life around them. He is followed soon by 4 figures in armor, a smattering of humans and non-humans, and then they are followed closely once again by Mayor Augusta. And he will turn around and bow as the other 4 will bow. The Dragonborn will then address Mayor Augusta. I thank you for your hospitality, Mayor Augusta. You have been a very big asset in finding my quarry, as it is. But just to make sure we are getting the right information from you, you have seen her come through here? And Augusta will nod and just, of course, she was in the company of a tiefling and another we assumed was going through some magical curse or other transformation. Same thing with the tiefling. They were weird. And what did you say that her name was again? And Augusta will kind of take a moment to think back. She said Verona Titanic. And you'll hear kind of a groan from one of the members of the Fora, human, and just, she's doing the Verona Titanic bit again. God damn it.
Oh my god.
And with that, the Dragonborn will nod and just, she must have changed parties then, because we heard that she was traveling with a pink tiefling and a small orange, copperish colored half-orc. Pretty small. Pink hair. And Augusta will kind of stop and just tell me more of that one. And we'll leave off there.